old man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill and compete with the young crowd. This is video 38i. I want to start by working on the what we are right here. Let's get this out the way. I'm going to work on, I guess we're going to work on the view, this one right here, this button right there. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to say if is set, remember we're always going to do this because it's the best way to control. Okay, so that would be if that, and we're going to have here, remember post, because you know I'm getting it from the let's see, we got this. You're supposed to see that. Let's check out the other guy. Okay, very good. So now we're going to do this. And what we're going to do is we're going to apply a null. We're going to assign null to view data. We'll be using that. Okay. And then we're going to say, remember the query string? In this situation, we're going to use select asterisk from temp table, like that. Then we're going to run my connection. Let's see right here, my connect. Okay, my connect. Now we're going to run the prepare statement. Maybe we should copy that other. Let's see. Let's do here, here, and here. Okay. This one will be query string because it is part of that. We're going to execute. Okay, the DB right here. And this becomes the new object. Okay, so now we do the execution. Let me see. Do we want to fetch all? Yeah, let's fetch them all, but let's not use that. Let's use something like view data. See, because I did a no here, so that way it didn't give me an error if I didn't. View data. Then let's see, we close it up. Now we come here, we're going to apply the view HTML equal to null. That means that I want to create a variable but don't apply anything into it. That's what that null is an empty vessel. Okay, so then what I'll do is in here I'll say view HTML. Now we're going to create the table. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to say dot equals, remember you created this, so now you're going to add to it. So that's what the dots does. We're going to say h1, let me see, database records. We just say it like that. We could say anything we want, but we'll just keep it like that for now. Then we're going to add more to it. So we're going to say $view HTML. we're going to do it again, dot, like that. And we're going to create the table. Table, we're going to say that has the border equals to 1. Then we're going to create the row from a table. Then we're going to create the heading of the row of that table. For each row, you got a head. What should we put here? We're going to say ID. Then we're going to close that up, right? Then we're going to close. Let me see. Wait a minute. This one. No, we're not going to close anything. We need the other ones. So we're going to do this, and we're going to say first name, like that. Let me see. It's getting annoying. Let's go last name because we want to watch all of them, right? First name, last name. We're going to close that out. And then we're going to open it up again for the email. That looks good. Now we're going to close this one, the row. So we'll put it /tr. And of course we're going to continue because we're not closing that. Oh, let's put this semicolon. Now remember, because it does, this creates an array, right? So what we use for to read, for each. In the for each, we're going to say this one. As $view. Why not? I'm going to put a little space there so we can look at it better. Alright, so then inside there we're going to create the same thing. So we're going to go like this. And of course we're going to continue with the row, right? So we're going to say tr, then td now, because that's the data stuff that I want. And I want style equals to padding 15 pixels will be good. We'll work it out when the time comes. Then we got we'll do this. And then we're going to add to it the actual, data. Then we're going to say temp. Is it ID as in big ID? I think it is. Let's check it out. Yes. So we want this, that. And then we want, of course, to close the data. And we're going to add another one. It's just got to go to the other one, right? So we're going to say TD. And then we're going to say same thing, styles. Why don't we just do this? Okay, so we got TD, let's see, that's going to be add it of 15, right? Then after that we're going to add this. Let's make this go like this. We're going to add the dot dollar view. Then I'm going to say temp first name. Then we're going to go boom, close it up, add this, close up your, and then let's add another one, TD. I'm going to say style equals padding 15 pixels. First it was the first name. Let's see. This would be last name. And so we got it from here on, right? So why don't we just do this? Like that. Right? Because I need to put, let me see. So that will be, this will, let me see. This will open it here. You give me this information. I want you to close it. I want you to open it up to this. I spelled this wrong. Huh. And then this would be email. Then, of course, you're going to close it up. And you want to close the row. See? It's going to do this several times. If you got, let me see. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 10 of them. I'll do 10 of them. Let me see. First, though, we got to be sure that this works. T-dar, TD, TD, Tito, 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 Tito. Okay, good. And then move on. You're adding this. Tito. Close. Oh, close, open. Close, open. And then you close the whole thing. Perfect. Then once you're done, you're going to say dollar view HTML dot. Now you want to close the table. Basically, that's how it's done. Let's see. I wonder if we're going to get an error. Let's run and see if we get an error. Nope, no errors. Good. Well, we reached the end. And if you enjoyed this and know you're learning, be patient on the whole thing. On the last video, I'm going to have the whole thing with more comments on it that you can always cut that whole thing. And plus, I'll have it in the description where you can just copy it to your own editor. But if you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and subscribe. That kind of helps my channel. So, well, that's it. A good night.